Has the computer age set us back? I would definitely say, as far as communication goes, it's faster. You can communicate with a wider march of people. You have Facebooks and iPods and texting. But if you want an honest opinion, I think in many ways it set us back on a sociological level, on a social level. We don't know how to move our bodies or communicate with each other as human to human too well anymore. I have people come up to me at my job and just ask random bathroom, elevator, all this texting and living in little cubes and pressing buttons to get an answer instead of going to a library and going through a card file or asking someone a question or listening to your elders or knowing family oral histories. Technology makes things faster, but I don't necessarily think it's making them better. And I don't think it's made our communication better. I think it's changed it, but nobody's willing to work at communication anymore.
Are people treated equally here in the United States? That's the question I have. Overall, I would say no. Whether most people want to or purposely choose not to, I don't think people are treated equally. Really, I don't know if you can treat everyone equally, but there's a lot of instances in which people with power, prestige, certain things are going to get treated much better than the next person. It could be as simple as not being able to get a ticket to go to a football game, but if you got money and power and prestige, there's always a seat for you. Simple as Hurricane Katrina, you see people sitting on their rooftops, hot and thirsty. They don't even bring them water, whereas you would think other people, if they were up there on their rooftop, they would have had a much faster response. It's sad to say that so many people still think that it's okay to mistreat others and not treat them the same. And it's sad that almost everything that if you want to look at it or critique it, you can find problems with it. It's as simple as funding for schools for children to the presidency. You see the president, I've heard every day I'm hearing Barack Obama, and I don't hear President Obama like you hear from President Bush. I still hear Bush called president more than a current president, Obama, which is, I think that's not right. You don't even call you don't even use the word president before our current president as much as you do past presidents, and that's not right. So that in itself, along with just the state of things, you see people getting away with crimes because they're rich and famous and powerful, because they got a bigger voice or deeper pockets. You see small people or poor people getting locked up for years for basically doing much of nothing, and people that's robbing or stealing millions of dollars getting a slap on the wrist, and they get away with it. They're not held to the same standards. I think I would probably spend more time in jail for stealing a candy bar out of a convenience store than Madoff's family will, and they stole billions of dollars. So that's not fair and equal, simply because he's richer and more powerful than I am and got a bigger voice. But that's sad to say, but that's the way that I think things are, that it is not equal, and I don't know if it ever will be.